Guys, welcome back. We are on a new adventure, and this is an adventure for sure. So 2 years ago, we made our first trip up to Alaska. We did a fly fishing trip with my son Gage. Logan was there, brought along good buddy Lane. And after that trip, I told myself, I'm gonna figure out a way to be in Alaska every year until I die. We are in Southeast Alaska now. I've never been to this part of this beautiful state, but here we are. We've got my brother, Logie, we got my dad, we got the whole Lee family except for Matt. Matt is the one that kind of put this trip together for us, and he, fortunately, he's having a baby this week, so he wasn't able to make it, but we got his dad Bean, we got his brother Jed, which you guys know. We've got 2 of his brother-in-laws. It's gonna be a freaking riot. We're gonna be doing some halibut fishing. We're gonna be doing some king salmon fishing. And then also we're gonna be setting some crab pots and some shrimp pots. We're here for the next 6 days to, I call it a grocery shopping trip. I've never done a grocery shopping trip in Alaska. We did a fly fishing trip. Caribou, I guess, would be a grocery shopping trip, but our plan is capture as much seafood as we possibly can legally and then fly it home with us and then have it in the freezer, which is amazing. But it's gonna be an adventure. We just showed up, got here today. As you can see behind me, true Alaska form. It's raining, it's foggy, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So come along with us. This is gonna be fun. I'm super stoked. My dad has never been to Alaska to fish or hunt. He went on a cruise with my mom a few years ago where they just stopped at a couple places. So I'm super stoked for that. That's, you know, what got me excited about this whole trip was the opportunity to bring my dad and kind of just see, like, hopefully his reaction was very similar to our first reaction when we came to Alaska for the first time. It's just amazement, awe, and all those beautiful things you hear about. But what I want to tell you guys is, if you've ever wanted to do a trip, a thing, a hunt, a fishing trip, whatever it might be, go and do it. We're not getting any younger. Whatever it is that you guys want to do, go and do it. Figure out a way to go and do it. Alaska was always that pinnacle for me to come up and do whatever it was, fishing, hunting, whatever it is. Come along with us, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna learn some new things. I've never done a halibut fishing trip, never done like a king salmon fishing trip, never really set shrimp pots. It's all gonna be brand new, so come along, learn with us, have a good time. There's a trip that you've been thinking about that's been weighing on your mind. Figure out a way to go pull the trigger on it, and go pull the trigger. Guys, day 1 up here at Majestic Eagle Lodge. This place is absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. When you come to Alaska, you want to feel like you're in Alaska, right? The sights, the sounds, the smells. Real quick, what this is it's a DIY fishing trip. So you come up here to Majestic Eagle Lodge, house you, they feed you, and then they give you a boat, rent you a boat, and all the tackle you need. And so this morning is kind of it's called the safety caravan. They're gonna take all of us out. There's like 20 something of us. Take us all out, and we're gonna mark tracks on where we should go and places to avoid. After that, we're pretty much on our own. We kind of run our own program, what we want to do, what we want to go after that day. It sounds like today we are going to be doing the halibut thing. And you guys know Matt, his dad, his brother, Jed, and his 2 brother-in-laws are going to be on the yellow lightning. Is that what we're calling it? Honey badger. Honey badger. But we're pretty much, I told Bean, I said, we're just going to follow you guys because not big boaters here. I've drove a boat one time by myself. That was last year on Father's Day. Rented one, drove it out on the lake. Now we're just gonna go conquer the ocean, so we'll see how this goes. It's a little fish, but it's something. Sharp. We didn't do too great fishing, so now we went back to camp and got some crab pots, and we're gonna let them soak tonight. So what you put in the crab pots is herring, and so the herring that we did not catch halibut with, we chopped up and stuffed into these little Scotty's bait buckets, pails, stuffed them full. And so we have 2 crab pots. We're gonna get to where we're crabbing at. We're trying to find that right now, and we're gonna toss those pots in and let them soak overnight, and that'll be the first stop in the morning, is pulling those pots. So the crab here is Dungeness. That's what we're going after. Did you say it was 130?
We're about to find out. Running out of tape at 60, 66.
How much that thing weigh?
That is 66 inches is 148 pounds.
148-pound halibut.
Guys, day 2 out here in Alaska. We've been having a time of our lives. Not catching fish, because we haven't caught any of those yet. Caught some dogfish. We figured it was gonna take a day or two to figure this out. We are very new at this, very green around the ears, is that what you would say? But what we did do is got some amazing eagle footage. Logan wanted me to tell you about it so you can throw the video back to it. Logan, show him the eagle footage. What did you guys think of the eagle footage? Was that awesome? Today we're switching gears. We're not thinking about eagles, we're not thinking about halibut. We're going after king salmon. We're gonna pull right in front. Oh wait, we gotta go try crab pot first.
There you go.
And then we're gonna go after king salmon right here in front of the watch.
Oh, it came off. No way. It was going, I saw it. Trying to figure out this kicker motor in case he just had a fish on. First fish, Dad. Get yours in and we'll get the net.
How do I tighten this drag? I don't know if that's the bottom. I think it was the bottom.
No fish. We can't seem to figure out how to get this kicker motor to work just right, so basically what we're doing is kicking it in and out of gear, trying to average 3.5 miles an hour. Misty, foggy, and no fish yet. We think we had a fish on earlier for a second, but he got off. So yeah, just kind of going up to 4.5, turning it off, letting it go down to 2.5. So the challenge is the speed it's very variable. Trying to keep an average of 3.5, but it's like in gear, out of gear, in gear, out of gear, in gear, out of gear. So we're trying to figure it out. No fish yet though. We still got crab pots out in the water though, so that's sick. Oh yeah, I got a fish.
Well, you got a fish or what?
I got something heavy. Watch it be Dad's rod.
Watch it be Dad.
Watch Dr. Phil come out of the water and give us a good life lesson.
You're farming it.
There you go.
Dad, here, hold this.
Dad, rod.
Show us what you caught.
I caught a freaking pen.
I'm gonna get a steering straight.
I bet it was the whole rod because it felt heavier at first. Look at that. What do you know about that? Just a pen.
Barnacles.
Put that down as catch of the day.
I apologize, starfish. That's gotta hurt. Look what I just caught. Hey guys, don't say we're not on the board because we are.
All right, fishing didn't end up super well, so we're checking our crab pots and making sure we have something to bring home. Fingers crossed. Got the gaff. We're going for it.
What's the name on it?
Kyle.
Kyle?
Kyle, not ours. We have no crabs.
What did I tell you? No, we failed at everything. Take them out where it's a little deeper, yeah.
All right, pot number 2. This pot was a little bit farther out, but not by a ton.
What are your thoughts? Are you gonna have crabs in this one?
No chance. Oh, I don't know. It feels heavier.
Maybe there's a salmon in it.
1 salmon, 1 halibut. Get the crab checker, Dad.
Oh, baby. We've got one. That's definitely big enough.
He's legal.
We got a crab.
Let's eat sushi right now.
Set it up on here. Set that crab up here. Let's measure him. Dude, that's a good dungy.
That's over 6.
But is it male?
Yes! Male!
Easy. Guys, we did something finally.
We caught 1 crab.
You must be the dumbest crab in the ocean if you allow us to catch you.
Dude, look at the claws on it too.
Guys, we've been getting our butts absolutely handed to us, which I knew was going to be a slow learning process just because we haven't spent a lot of time on the ocean. We haven't spent a lot of time up in Alaska fishing. I knew it was going to be, you know, a slow grind, but it's been slower than I thought. I thought we would have at least scratched up a couple fish. We haven't even done that. Okay, we're going to reset these. We can keep 3 a day, so maybe we'll do a quick soak and then come back and get them tonight. We're supposed to eat crab tonight. I don't know if we're going to be able to eat just 1. That'd be an appetizer for a small child. We caught something.
Dungeness crab. So I watched, yeah, should we hang it on the board? I watched Frank clean a couple of these earlier and I think I have a pretty good idea. So you grab all the legs in both hands like that. What you're gonna do is kind of a downward hard force right here. Pop the top right off. And these are all just lungs right here. You get all the lungs out. And then we are gonna remove his phallus, which is located right here. That's how you know it's a boy crab. Clean all this gunk out, then you're gonna grab their legs and just split them right down the middle like that. And you flick these out. Just like that. Quick wash. Set of dungy legs right there in the bucket.
Guys, what a fantastic day in Alaska, not catching fish. We had the most fun you could have in Alaska without catching fish. Caught 1 crab. Those guys caught some fish though. I see 2 halibut, 2 crabs. I'm led to believe that we're doing something just a little off. I think we need to like tighten it up a little bit. talk to the guys that have been catching fish and see what we're doing a little bit wrong. I can tell you this, we're the only boat that fished for king salmon all day. Most people fish for king salmon in the morning and then went and did halibut in the afternoon. We stuck to our guns and trolled for kings all day long. Maybe that's not the play. Maybe the play is to do it in the morning and then go fish for halibut in the afternoon. I don't know. But again, we had the most fun you possibly could have without catching fish in Alaska.
Day 3, we're heading out to bigger water. First day was kind of an introductory day. They drove us around to different areas, pointed out rock piles, things of that sort. We tried our hand at halibut fishing. We were never ended up hooking one. The next day, yesterday, we spent all day trolling for king salmon. Didn't touch one, so today is the day we knocked the stank off the boat. We are going out, our boat, White Lightning, and the yellow boat, Honey Badger, filled with the Lee family. This boat filled with the Butler family. We're going out to bigger water, a bigger area that we've had our eyes on, where there is a lot of these humps where halibut can be found. And so we're gonna pretty much spend all day out there. It is bigger water, so you have to be more conscientious about the weather, wave size. All of those factors come into play when you're on the ocean. And today we have,
But dude, listen, beautiful. It's like our third day driving the boat, so we're pretty much professional.
seasoned vet.
Hey, we got 2 days under our belt, let's go to the big water. Let's go to the Bering Sea, that's where they catch them at.
So that's where we're going. So wish us luck. Come along with us. We're gonna catch some halibut today, I promise. Yeah, we're anchored. Let's get fishing.
Okay, this is what we're working with today. So what we have here is we have a 1 pound ball. We have a squid imitation, small, big old giant treble hook, and a frozen herring. We're gonna drop this down. We're only in 36 feet of water right now. But what you're looking for is, it went from 210 feet of water to 36 feet of water, like real fast. So it's a big old flat up here.
I got close to the similar. Just 2 big circle hooks like this, and then I'm gonna have a lead ball and I'll just cut herring onto these 2 circle hooks.
I know you guys were curious, so we're gonna show you. The cooler matches the thermos.
Remember.
And that's just how it works, you know. This is the new YETI Roadie, my matching thermos. Okay, now you guys know.
Oh yeah, up, that's a halibut. You still on? Did you push it all the way up?
No, will you push it all the way up?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Still on?
Yeah.
That's a halibut. Okay, Dad, reel in. Heavy?
Yeah, I don't think it's
You want gaff?
Yeah.
Dad, grab this net behind me.
You're gonna gap it and film? Yeah, halibut.
That's a halibut. Don't let him hit the water, top of the water.
Baby!
Just gaffed him. Nice, Case.
Got one!
We're on the board!
Woo!
Hey! We're on the board!
Good job, dude.
Good job.
See, it was a bite like a shark bite, and then it was like boom!
Dude, we're in him.
Well, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of people 3 days to catch a fish in Alaska, you know? And it took us 3 days to catch a fish. You know, first 2 days we were trying to figure things out, and that's what they told us at the lodge. They said, don't get discouraged the first couple days, especially you guys that haven't been to Alaska a lot doing this type of stuff. Might take you a few days to figure it out, and we looked at this app called,
It's called actually just the boating app.
the boating app, but it's like OnX but for the sea, so you can see the topography under the water. And so we found some spots that looked really good from everything we've heard of, like some really deep shelves or deep holes that run up into a shelf that's like 40 feet. That's really what these guys told us, is you want to be fishing in like 40 feet, 40 to 60 feet. So we found some spots, marked them, and it's a longer ride out here, but it wasn't bad. It was like 35 minutes, and we're in some bigger water obviously, but we found a fish.
This is a good one, dude. Can you gaff him for me like I gaffed yours?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Come on,
Oh
Case.
yeah.
Dad,
Keep
will you
it
hold
tight.
this camera?
Keep it tight.
On Logan, come over here. Case, he's gonna go crazy. Okay, Dad, come over here. Right under the chin, okay? Ready? Get him. Oh, shoot. Come on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let him go belly down. Hold on, hold on. Dad. Yeah. Nice shot. Woo! Heck yeah! That's a 35 pounder.
Hey, Chris, I need for you guys out there.
Yes!
Yeah, Logie Bear.
2 halibut to the boat. That's a good one.
That's a perfect eater right there.
Maybe more like 30 pounds.
Line's out of the water.
Oh no.
Is he off? Big fish?
Big fish.
Okay, my line's out. All the lines are out.
Another halibut to the boat. Heck yeah, that's an eater, dude.
He took off like it was a 100-pounder.
Dude, tagged out.
Tagged out. How's that feel?
Just like that, man. We've day 3, we were a little discouraged, but been out here for 2 hours to change the whole trip around. We probably have 60, 70 pounds of halibut in the boat, and we still got 3 more fish we can catch. So,
Oh, halibut!
Dad!
Dad!
Grab the gaff. Dad with the hally. Don't let him go reach up on the water. Nice.
That a baby, Dad. Woo! Look at that belly. Oh, it's mud. Halibut! Dad!
Finally.
Dad! Eyebrow!
Finally. Do it.
That's 4 halibut to the boat so far for the island, boys.
Dad on the board.
Woo! That's a good one, too.
all right. Oh no. We're pulling up shrimp pots. Doesn't feel like.
The other guys only pulled up like 7.
I see shrimp. Couple. Get it on here.
Where?
Right there. And an urchin.
Where's the shrimp at?
Right here in the hermit crab. And
One.
an urchin.
It's a lot of work for one shrimp. Should we reset it?
Yeah, I mean, the bag's full. Okay, on to the next pot. We have one more pot.
Shrimp pot number 2. Let's see if
Do a little bit better.
oh, a rockfish. How did they get in there?
Silly bugger. And a baby dungy and a ling cod. I'm just gonna toss this whole thing back in there.
Not one shrimp in there, huh? What if the fish is eating the shrimp? Gotta get him out of there.
That's mine since I pulled them in.
All right, crab pots, here we go. Crab pot number 1, here we go. Oh, heavy, dude. Come on, baby. 1 crab. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a keeper. Boy. Boy.
Right, male.
Hey, we've caught 2 crabs now.
Bam! All right, crab pot number 2. First one had 1 legal male. This one's gonna have like 10, watch. Crab gloves, engaged.
Big one.
Big one. Dude, that's a giant.
Whoa!
That's a big one, man.
Look at that guy.
Please be a big male. Male. That's over 6.5. Easy.
Easy.
First one right there, male. The second one's big, dude. I'm scared it might be a female.
Would females get bigger?
Oh, they started fighting.
Yeah. Male. Male?
Male.
Dude, that's a giant.
Check that first one for a male.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing's huge.
Yeah, that's easy.
7.5. Guys, phenomenal day. We caught 4 amazing halibut. We caught 3 crab and 1 shrimp. We're actually putting meat in the freezer now, fortunately. But yeah, tomorrow we have 2 more solid full days that we can go out and hopefully do the same. These 2 are mine that I caught, and that's the limit. So I had to quit fishing at 9:30. We'd had more in the boat, but look at my dad. They were learning things today, and I was trying to teach them.
Biggest fish of the day, right here, your boy.
Tomorrow's the day. I want to catch a salmon in the worst way.
Day 3 out here on this. No, day 4. Yesterday we found some success, which was awesome. Brought halibut home. Plan is today is to run out even a little further than we've been, and those are supposed to be like the halibut grounds, they call them. We really need to limit out on halibut the next 2 days if we plan on bringing like a substantial amount of fish home with us. A little upset, but the king run isn't really happening right now. Like, you can fish for them, but it's just, there's not a lot in the river systems or going into the river system right now. And kind of like everywhere else, like even in the West, I've noticed that everything's kind of like a week to 2 weeks behind, just with the big winter we had and the big runoff we're having, which is fine. I mean, I wanted to take some salmon home. My family absolutely loves salmon, but it's just not happening. So we're going to concentrate on halibut, crabs, and hopefully our shrimp game picks up, because we picked 1 shrimp yesterday. Anyway, so come along with us. Hopefully it's a halibut crushing day.
We're in a new spot. Well, actually, same spot. We went out to a spot with a big group this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 other boats off not the bow, but the what? Poop deck. So we're in the same spot we were yesterday, give or take a couple 100 yards, and we're fishing.
We are exactly where we were yesterday. Yep.
Captain Ahab.
Casey is hooked up.
That's a good one, dude. Get your line out.
Oh, sorry. Feels like a good one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna harpoon it. one though. Yeah. Heck yeah, boy. He running on you? Let's do the head.
Nice shot.
Dude, we're on the board.
On the board.
There we go now. Something I'm talking about.
That's what, 20 pounder?
Yeah.
Dude, he felt
there.
big.
Lively, huh?
Yeah.
We got one. Case started us out.
Heck yeah. Happening, Logie Bear.
Halibut. Dad, will you hand me the gaff?
I'll gaff him.
He's not big. He's about as big as the first one.
Right through the side.
Right this place.
Just like you're supposed to.
There's another good one. That's a good eater. Halibut, we're doing it. We're doing halibut things. Halibut just woke up. That's 2 for us for the day. 4 more to go and we'll hit our goal of our limit. Well, you guys, another long, hard day in Alaska. I'm gonna have Captain Casey tell you about it.
I think Logan nailed it on the head. A long, hard day. We left early today. We left about 6 from the lodge. You know, this place is phenomenal for salmon, for the king season, and for halibut and Dungeness crabs. But it's kind of like everything in the West right now, man. Like with the big winter, everything's got pushed back a few weeks. And the king salmon run is the same. There's no difference. It's been pushed back. Typically this is like a phenomenal week for king fishing, but it's been really slow just for whatever reason. But halibut fishing's been good. We caught only 2 today, but having a good time, man. Like, it's still fishing. I always say that, but even though we're in Alaska and it's historically everyone limits out on salmon and halibut almost every day up here. It's just what it is. It's fishing and it's tough and you got to figure it out. So one thing we can hang our hats on though is we have been pretty consistent at catching crabs. And so we threw out some pots last night. We're gonna go check them right now, and then it's almost dinner time. So, I mean, it's hard to beat this place. What the experience of trying to catch salmon and halibut's awesome, but just the surroundings of where you're trying to do it at is probably one of the coolest places in the world, in my opinion. It's my 4th or 5th trip up to Alaska for doing different things, and I can tell you right now, you've been procrastinating coming up to Alaska. If it's something you want to do, don't procrastinate anymore. Figure a way out to make your way up here to do something. If it's halibut fishing, salmon fishing, hunting, do it. You'll fall in love like we did.
Yeah. Just keep tension. Just keep tension. It's a big fish. Okay, don't let him go slack or you'll lose him. Just keep tension. That's the biggest thing. I guess. It's a good one, dude. Okay, rod tip up. Rod tip up. Don't let him go. Oh, barely. Get him in the boat. Yes!
Dad! Woo! What did I tell you, boys?
Dude.
Heck yeah, Dad.
Got him.
What did I tell you guys?
Whoa. Thing is tiny.
He's a baby halibut.
Put him back, show him we're kind and generous.
Look at shrimp pot number 1.
One giant shrimp.
It's a sea urchin. We've been pulling those out too. Sculpin.
Look at this bad bear, how big that thing is. Woo! It's giant. Ooh.
Also hermit crabs.
Not one shrimp.
All in all, even though not many fish were caught, 2 brothers and their dad had the adventure and experience of a lifetime. All tallied up in the end, the boys caught 5 halibut, 0 king salmon, 6 crabs, and 2 shrimp. The sights, the weather, and the eagles were all absolutely breathtaking. It's safe to say, Alaska, we will be back. Thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for more adventures.